Hey guys, 7 WWE Rocks here, and I am here to give my Ring of Honor Final Battle predictions. It is of course this Friday, December 15th, 2017, from New York, and this is going to be, I think, a really, really good, solid pay-per-view. Final Battles, of course, they're WrestleMania, I guess, and it's pretty much the culmination of feuds and such. Some will go on, but this is usually the end-all be-all, the final battle, if you will. And I'm really looking forward to it. I really love Ring of Honor. They make some mistakes, not some. They make a lot of mistakes, just like any company, and they do some moves that people don't think is smart or whatever. But just this past month in November, I went to a Ring of Honor live event, and I just love the whole company. I love the atmosphere, the wrestlers, the matches. It's just something fun and special, and something that I feel like at the moment WWE or TNA or whatever doesn't give me in certain aspects. WWE live events that I go to, I just don't feel the same way I do at Ring of Honor. And Ring of Honor, I think, is just so fun to be a part of and be around. Even if some weird booking decisions are being made and whatnot. But I'm here to give my predictions. I'm looking forward to the show. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, really trying to get this one because it's Final Battle and it's got some crazy, crazy matches that I think we should not miss as wrestling fans. So let's get right into it. We got 8 matches on the card. The Addiction, no particular order, but The Addiction will take on War Machine. I think this is being billed as a grudge match. Ring of Honor, basically to make the match mean a little more something without doing an actual stipulation. They just call it a grudge match. So I'm going to just go with War Machine on this one. They're wrestling in Japan and whatnot, and I think they need some momentum. The TV tapings, they're versing Coast to Coast, and if Coast to Coast loses, they have to disband. So I say War Machine wins the pay-per-view and then probably somehow miraculously loses. But we'll see. So I'm going to say the War Machine get the win in this one. Next, the Briscoes are facing off against none other than the Team ECW, Bully Ray and Tommy Dreamer. So yes, even though Bully Ray said he was most likely retiring, he did retirement speeches in like every freaking city of the Global Wars tour. No, they're doing freaking street fights. So Briscoes as heels, I freaking love. I love the Briscoes, and when they were faces, they were still having great matches, but they needed something, a little extra, spice to spice up their matches and their feuds. And I think them turning heel is great because I think they're awesome heels. And Bully Ray, Tommy Dreamer, it's a New York street fight. Something crazy is gonna happen. I'll say actually the Briscoes get the win, and then probably Bully Ray does like a retirement speech after. I'm gonna say the Briscoes actually end up stealing the win, but if Bully Ray and Tommy Dreamer won, I'd be okay with that. Next, in a special attraction match, I say it kind of like jokingly because I don't understand why this is a special attraction match. I guess because Will Ospreay's involved, but it's Matt Taven versus Will Ospreay. I know when this was announced, a lot of people were really bummed out. I remember seeing comments and such saying like Final Battle, Will Ospreay, and you're wasting it on Matt Taven. I think Matt Taven's really, really talented. I think the Melvin thing is kind of goofy, and the whole conspiracy thing in Ring of Honor, those gimmicks when the heels think there's a conspiracy going on, I think have been just so beaten to death in Ring of Honor. But I think Matt Taven's really talented. I think the Kingdom themselves are really, really talented. This should be a fun match. I feel like this is actually a sleeper match that people are going to be like, oh, this is the bathroom break or whatever, and I think it's really going to blow us away, honestly. Will Ospreay's going to do something crazy. Matt Taven's going to sell a lot, I bet, and I think it's actually going to be a really fun match. But I'm going to say Will Ospreay gets the win. If Matt Taven gets the win, Ring of Honor has so much faith in this man then. But I'll say Will Ospreay gets the win. Next, in a TV title elimination match, Kenny King's defending his title against Shane Taylor, Punishment Martinez, and Silas Young. So Kenny King's defending his title against 3 of probably the hardest hitting, toughest dudes in Ring of Honor right now. Punishment Martinez won Survival of the Fittest, so he already has a world title shot in his holster on saving it for a rainy day. Shane Taylor is going to throw people around. Silas Young, he's always wins matches, but then not enough to put him over into like the world title picture and stuff like that. Making an elimination match, I feel like that makes it Kenny King's not gonna win. I'd be so surprised if he won. If it was a regular match, first pinfall to the finish, I think Kenny King could win this one, but this is tough. I'm gonna say I'll say Silas Young wins it. I feel like this could literally go to anybody, but I'll say Silas Young actually wins the TV title. We'll see. Next, Marty Scurll versus the face of Ring of Honor, Jay Lethal. This is a non-title match because, of course, Marty Scurll has the IWGP Junior Championship, but it's non-title. I'm going to say Jay Lethal gets the win. Jay Lethal needs a good win. I think Marty Scurll has that title, so he's fine, but maybe he should have momentum going into Wrestle Kingdom. I don't think New Japan wants him losing, but I think Jay Lethal's got this one in the bag. I think he'll win it. Next, the Motor City Machine Guns defending the tag titles against best friends Trent Beretta and Chuck Taylor. This is a great one. I'm really happy the best friends are getting a tag title opportunity, especially at Final Battle, their biggest pay-per-view. That should be really, really fun. And they're versing the Young Bucks and I think Dragon Lee and Titan in a three-way tag match at the TV tapings the following night on Saturday. So it could be for the tag titles, that match, and I feel like it might be for the tag titles because that would make it a really fun main event for the TV tapings. But I'll say the Motor City Machine Guns retain. I don't think it's time for Best Friends just yet, but I think Motor City will retain. Best Friends, they'll have an awesome match at the TV tapings. For the six-man tag titles, the Hung Bucks, Adam Page and the Young Bucks, versus Flip Gordon, Titan, and Dragon Lee. I'll just say the Hung Bucks, I think, will retain in what's going to be just an insane match. Meltzer drivers, Adam Page doing that beautiful shooting star press headbutt, Flip Gordon, Titan, Dragon Lee doing all these Hurricane Ranas and flipping around and just doing all this great stuff. This should be a really, really fun match, and I think, of course, Hung Bucks, like I said, are going to retain. In the main event, Cody frickin' Rhodes versus Dalton Castle for the World Championship. Now, this is a tough one because I really like Dalton Castle. I feel like world title, he definitely should be world champ one day. But I don't think it's going to be Final Battle. I think Cody Rhodes is going to retain, give him some momentum going into Wrestle Kingdom 12 because he's supposed to defend it against Kota Ibushi. So yeah, I think Cody Rhodes retains. I think that'd be the smart thing. Keep it going. I think Ring of Honor is hot right now. If anything, when he loses, it should be whenever Ring of Honor does the 10,000 venue, where they're planning a 10,000 venue in 2018. Make it a big show. Make him have an awesome title match against someone like crazy. And let that person win it off Cody. Or during WrestleMania weekend. But I think Cody Rhodes is going to retain. Those are my Ring of Honor Final Battle predictions. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear it. Let me know if you're getting the pay-per-view and, all that great stuff. So, thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Follow me on Twitter, @7WWERocks. I appreciate all the support. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.